Hi first graders, today we're doing lesson 1.6. We're focusing on the partners of 8, which means we will be adding and subtracting within 8, as well as reviewing some of the things we've already learned. So the first thing, we want to just look at the number 8. What do you notice? Remember when we talked about the 5 group? I see a 5 group and 3 extra 1s. I'll give you a hint. This might be a partner of 8, 5 and 3. Alright, so we're going to represent partners of 8 and model switch partners just like we did with partners of 7. So here we have our stair step of 8, and we're going to start off by using 1 and 7, because 8 is just 1 more than 7. So we have 1 and 7. We can also switch those partners to have 7 and 1. Okay? Let's try the next one. Let's use 2 and 6. Well, that also gives us 8. So let's switch those partners, 2 and 6, 6 and 2. I'm already noticing a pattern. I see 8, 7, 6. What might be next? We're going to use 3 and 5. And then we're going to switch those partners. 5 and 3. And remember, we can switch the partners because it's going to give us the same answer. And then our last partner, we have 4 and 4 partnering together to give us 8. And if you notice with the stair step here, we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? All right. So we talked about this before. We showed how these partner together. We have 1 that partners with 7. We have 2 that partners with 6. We have 3 that partners with 5. We have 4 that partners with itself, 4 and 4, to make 8, and that's a doubles fact. All right, if you could please grab your workbook, and we're moving on to the next page. We're going to show the partners and switch the partners. So in order to stay organized, we usually like to start by splitting it off by 1, coloring in that first one. Okay, we have 1 and 7. And then we switch those partners, and we have 7 and 1. Okay, then split it up by 2. Color them in. 2 and 6. What would the switch partner be? 6 and 2. Now we're going to split it up by 3. We have 3 and 5, and if we switch those partners, it would be 5 and 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 break apart, color in, then we have 4 and 4, and then we also are going to switch the partners even though it's the same number. 4 and 4. All right, good. Those are our partners of 8. All right, similar to what we worked on yesterday, this is the 8 train. We're going to write the partners and switch the partners. So we're going to take these numbers here and plug them in to the 8 train. So I'm just going to do one of them, and then you can complete the rest on your own. 1 and 7, and then 7 and 1. And those are switched partners. You can see that they're in reverse order. Okay, and then you would put in here 2 and 6, 6 and 2, and so on. Let's move on to the Math Mountain. We're going to take these same partners that we figured out above and plug them into the Math Mountain. So we're going to start with 1 and 7, and remember, if you want to put the tiny tumblers on here, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we switch those partners. So we have 7 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And remember, 8 is our total. 8 is at the top. Okay, and then continue on with putting in 2 and 6, 6 and 2. Okay, until you have all the partners of 8 into the math mountains. Okay, and this is what we just did. All right, so we wanted to do some partner stories for partners of 8. And remember, those were stories that we come up with, and we use these numbers to talk about real life situations where we use math. So, for example, maybe Donald said there are 8 apples in the basket. 7 are green and 1 is red. What partners did you hear? I heard 7 and 1 is equal to 8. Okay, maybe Calliope said there are 8 apples in the basket. 6 are green and 2 are red. What partners did you hear? 6 are green and 2 are red. Okay, maybe Heidi says there are 5 green apples and 3 red apples. All right, see if you can come up with a partner story for our doubles fact of 4 plus 4. See if you can do that at home. All right, let's use our fingers to model the partners of 8. So show me 7 fingers and put up one more. 7 and 1. Okay, now show me 6 and 2. 6 and 2. Okay, now let's do 5 and 3. 5 and 3. Okay, and for the last partner, show me 4 and 4. 4 and 4. Great job. Oops. Okay. So when we add and subtract within 8, we're also going to see this in our workbook page, so we'll just talk about it quickly. Top row, we have plus 1. Next row, we have plus 2, which would just be 2 more. The third row, we have plus 3, and then we did add a doubles fact today, 4 plus 4, because 8 is an even number. All right. So some of the patterns that we're going to be looking at would be subtracting all. So a number minus the same number equals 0, right? So here it looks like they have some apple juices or something. 8 apple juices, and you drink all 8 apple juices, there's none left. Okay, and then this strategy over here, subtracting 0, a number minus 0 always equals that other number. So there are 6 ladybugs, and none of them fly away. There's still 6 ladybugs. Okay, turn your workbook page, and we already discussed these patterns, so we're just going to move on to getting right to work. So we have using our doubles to solve. So there are related subtraction equations when we use our doubles. Actually, and when we use a lot of other equations as well. So here we have 4 plus 4 equals, we're learning that today. That's a partner of 8. That's right. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So now if we have 8 take away 4, the answer would also be 4. Okay, it's like you can kind of read it backwards. It would be like 4 plus 4 equals 8, but 8 minus 4 equals 4. Okay, I'm going to let you try those next two on your own. Let's move on to number 9. Here I'm seeing a bunch of zeros in number 9. And remember we talked about when we add 0, it's just the same as this other number because it's like adding nothing. Okay, so 8 plus 0 would be 8. That's right, so you can go ahead and put that right in there. In number 10, we're subtracting 0, which that's the strategy we just talked about. When we take away 0, it's just the same as this beginning number. So 7 take away 0 is still 7. Okay, here we have this last one, number 11. We have the number take away itself. So we're subtracting all of them. So 4 cookies, and you eat all 4 cookies, how many cookies are left? 0, right? So the number taking away itself, taking away all of them, is always going to be 0. And check for understanding, that's optional today. If you want to draw the math mountains and show the partners and the switch partners, you can do that, but you do not have to. Okay, then if you can grab your Unit 1, Lesson 6 homework and remembering and give that a shot, that would be very much appreciated. We'll be collecting that at the end of the unit. Thanks, first grade. Have a great day.